rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, and his daughter as well, who died. My thoughts and prayers are with the Bryant family, friends, and families worldwide. It's very tough when you watch one of the greatest players and a transcending iconic figure die so young, so soon, and so horrific and so tragic. And I'm not going to ever contradict myself. I was Team Shaq. I was very sad when Shaq left the Lakers in '04, but he went to Miami, and I've been rolling with the Heat since, what have you. But I have always respected what Kobe Bryant was, what he did. He had an old school mindset, old school swagger, played modern day, and he patterned himself after Michael Jordan, but he carved out his own niche eventually. He won 5 chips, and All Star gold medals, etc. But what I noticed is that in his post NBA career, which included an Oscar and so on and so forth, was that he also was very fluent in multiple languages and stuff, is that he was really at peace with himself post NBA career. Some guys, they got to hang on to for the adulation, all that. He seemed truly at peace and he'd moved on. And I like to think that the higher power had called to him and had enlightened and moved him. Um, he was very complex, articulate, charismatic, a lot of personality. One of those guys that left a huge impression. Obviously, you can see the outpouring of love and support, and it's within. He touched people of all races and backgrounds, but in Black world, um, it could be divided depending on where you stood, but you had to respect his talent. People could be divided, but the ones that loved him rode him hard. And I'm going to tell you, Kobe Bryant has some of the deepest stands, people that really ride for him. And understandable. Because again, regardless of how you came down on him, you couldn't deny how great of a talent he was. And he's one of the greatest to ever play the game. Um, he carved out his niche. He got his jersey retired twice in LA. Some may say that was arrogance and the audacity, but that was how he was. I go back when he was a teenage kid and he was the date of Brandy. Everybody knew Brandy or Moesha, but they're like, who is him? That's how far along from coming from Pennsylvania, from Philly to where he rose. And LeBron James passed him last night on the scoring list and paid much tribute to him. And a lot of the guys, he's been always revered. Now, to almost to hardly anyone, if they ask who they thought was better out of guys who just saw him and LeBron the last 20 years, 9 times out of 10, they pick Kobe because of the mindset, his Mamba mentality, his mindset, the way he approached the game. He had that kill at all costs, get you, and he had respect. So, I want to give our thoughts and prayers also to all the people that lost loved ones and the ones who died on that plane crash because it's a very horrific, tragic event. It's very sad. But this Kobe, back to Kobe though, he was a humanitarian. He was respected worldwide, and he had truly made a difference. He left a lasting impact, and it's gonna be tough for guys to really play today, let alone the rest of the season, because his legacy and his persona, and his charisma, he really transcended. He was a big and large and life figure. So, but my thoughts and prayers go out to his family, his friends, and let's just remember him and prayers for his family. Peace.